We know, and we're both of the view, as are the folks watching us now, that Iran's response to Israel's destruction of the consulate in Damascus was not so much an assault as it was a message. And apparently the Israelis were stunned and shocked at that message because the Iranians got through. What did Israel do thereafter? Do we know?
Well, we do actually. That was a watershed event. The Iranian attack on the Israel air bases and that intelligence unit up on the Golan Heights. What that showed was that Iran could do that. So Iran is no longer deterred. That is big, okay? Iran succeeded in getting through to two of the targets that were responsible for the killing of Iranian generals at their consulate in Damascus. They did that precisely, and they didn't even use the hypersonic or their most modern missiles. So they demonstrated that this deterrence that Israel has always pretended to have and has had, in fact, is over. That's big. Now, with respect to the tat for the tit for tat, okay? Here is Israel trying to figure out how to respond. Now, their instincts, of course, was, oh my God, we got to respond to this, right? But from the very start, even our president said, look, take this win. Look, he shot down 300 missiles. God, just take this win. And so the Israelis, wonder of wonders, in my view, were restrained. What did they do? It was a pathetic sort of thing. They did actually nothing. There were some drones that attacked one of the airfields around Isfahan or appeared there. There was no real damage done. And those drones were not sent from Israel. They were sent from within Iran. So here's proof positive that the Israelis are finally coming up to the realization that, look, not only are we no longer able to deter Iran, but the U.S. is saying, my God, if you try to attack Iran, we're not with you this time. We will not give you offensive help. That's been made clear. So Netanyahu and those folks are between a rock and a hard place, as they have never been before.
Does Iran fear the Israelis after the past 2 weeks?
Not in the way that has been in the past. The Iranians have been gradually building up this deterrent capability, which they have now demonstrated. Okay, it's like a case study. Look, Israel, this is what we can do. We'll send these drones. Yeah, shoot down the drones. We'll send some crew. Yeah, shoot them down, but we're going to get through. Witness to the fact that we hit that airfield and we hit that intelligence center. So next time we're going to even use our hypersonic missiles, and you don't have any defense against that. So deterrence is now a real deterrence on the part of the Iranians deterring Israel from doing the kinds of things that it would willy-nilly do in the past. The Israelis are deterred, and the big factor, of course, is that Israelis used to have friends that would say, we'll defend you, we'll support you for as long as it takes. And what the President of the United States said a week ago is, take the win. We're not going to support you if you mount an offensive military operation against Iran.
آنچه در مورد ما میگویند